Good morning, good evening, good afternoon. Ni hao ma, howdy, and live, trance, and prosper. Hi, I'm Professor Brian David Phillips, and welcome to my home. So let's get to it. Is artificial intelligence creating the coincidences we used to call synchronicity? Think about it. Those eerie moments when your phone seems to read your mind, when a random ad predicts exactly what you're about to buy. Is this the universe talking or just an algorithm doing its job? Robert Anton Wilson, my favorite philosopher and author, was fascinated by the 23 Enigma. The idea that if you start looking for a number like 23, you'll see it everywhere. It's not that the number is magically appearing more often, it's that your mind is now tuned in to notice it. But what happens when AI takes on that role? Are the patterns it creates truly meaningful, or are we programming the synchronicity we experience? Today, we're diving into the strange overlap between Wilson's ideas and AI's role in our lives. In this video, we'll explore the concept of synchronicity, those meaningful coincidences Carl Jung and Robert Anton Wilson talked about, and how AI might be manufacturing them in our digital age. Whether it's targeted ads, created playlists, or eerily relevant recommendations, AI seems to know what we want before we do. Is this magic, manipulation, or something in between? Let's find out. Let's start with synchronicity. Carl Jung defined it as a meaningful coincidence, events that are connected not by cause and effect, but by their significance to the observer. Robert Anton Wilson took it a step further with the 23 Enigma, seeing patterns everywhere and asking whether we create meaning in randomness. Fast forward to today. We're living in a world where AI tracks our every click, and suddenly those patterns aren't so random anymore. Or are they? Here's an example. You think about buying running shoes. I don't know why. Look at me. I'm not going to go running anywhere. But you're thinking about buying running shoes, but you don't say it out loud. Minutes later, you see an ad for running shoes. The kind of shoes you're thinking about. Coincidence? Synchronicity? Or just a clever AI noticing you recently searched for fitness tips? AI algorithms analyze your behavior, what you search for, what you buy, even how long you linger on a post. They use the data to predict what you might want next, creating those moments that feel almost supernatural. So here's the big idea. AI might be replacing the universe as our generator of synchronicity. Instead of mysterious cosmic coincidences, we now have machine-generated moments of serendipity. The question is, do these moments feel any less meaningful just because they're man-made? Or is AI blurring the line between natural and artificial synchronicity? Let's talk about targeted ads. You mention a vacation to Italy in passing, and suddenly your feed is full of Rome travel guides and pasta making classes. It feels like magic, but it's just AI at work. The algorithms know you've searched for travel deals before, or maybe you liked a friend's photo from Tuscany. These tiny data points add up to create an experience that feels deeply personal. But is it? Another example. music recommendations. You play a new song, and AI curates an entire playlist that perfectly matches your mood. It's uncanny how well it works. But here's the twist. The AI isn't reading your mind. It's analyzing patterns from millions of users with similar tastes. So what feels like synchronicity might just be statistical probability dressed up as intuition. And then there's the really weird stuff. Not that kind of weird, dude. Get your mind out of the gutter. The other kind of weird stuff. Have you ever searched for something completely unrelated to your life and the AI still gets it right? Like looking up gardening tools as a joke, only to realize you do need a pair of gloves. These moments can feel like the 23 Enigma in action, where the pattern-seeking part of our brain connects dots that might not actually be there. Now, some people argue that this isn't synchronicity at all. They say it's manipulation. AI isn't creating meaningful coincidences. It's shaping our behavior to align with its predictions. If you see enough ads for running shoes, you might start believing you need them, even if you didn't before. Are these patterns truly meaningful, or are we just being nudged by invisible forces? What if AI-generated synchronicity is still meaningful because we choose to see it that way? Robert Anton Wilson believed that meaning is subjective. That's right, meaning is subjective. Something we create, not something we find. So whether it's the universe or an algorithm, the experience of synchronicity can still feel profound if we let it. So, is AI creating synchronicity? In a way, yes. It's generating patterns that feel significant, even if they're just the result of data analysis. But the real magic lies in how we interpret those patterns. Are they reminders of the interconnectedness of life, or just clever marketing? That's up to you to decide. Now, I want to hear from you. Have you ever had an experience with AI that felt like synchronicity? Maybe it predicted something you were thinking about, or it showed you exactly what you needed at the right moment. Share your story in the comments below, and let's all compare notes. And remember, if the algorithm starts showing you ads for books about the number 23, it's not the universe conspiring. It's just a very neat coincidence. Also, you watched this video, so there's that. Thanks for watching. Well, that's it. Be sure to check the links in the description below, as well as the videos in this YouTube channel. I am Professor Brian David Phillips, an associate professor at National Chengchi University in Taipei, Taiwan, where, in addition to teaching undergraduate and graduate courses in English, literature, and language, I am part of research project work in the use of artificial intelligence for language education. I hope you enjoyed this video. For now, though, this is Professor Brian David Phillips saying, live, trance, and prosper. Bye-bye.
Breathe deep, close your eyes, and surrender to the cause. Let the rhythm of the symbols take you far. In the dance of the arcana, see your story start to bloom. Every flip, every turn, it's like magic in the room. Tarot trance, feel the vibe.